Okay, Daisuke,
Yeah.
you ready? Please go ahead.
Yeah. Hello everyone. Today, my name is Daisuke. I'm from Japan, and so I have an accent of Japanese. So if there's something you cannot understand, please feel free to ask me anytime. And today, I would like to explain the corporate strategy, basic introductory corporate strategy, because I'm studying MBA, Master of Business. So so for me, it's not so difficult, but some people may think it's a little bit difficult. So I'm going to explain the very basic concept today. So I really appreciate if you could be familiar with corporate strategy through my presentation. And today, this is my agenda. Firstly, I will explain the why corporate strategy, and then how to make a corporate strategy. And today, I will focus on internal analysis with the example of Sony. And lastly, I conclude my presentation. So, what is the corporate strategy? Why corporate strategy? So the main goal of corporate strategy is to increase profitability and corporate value. So ultimate goal is to increase corporate value and to seek for the growth of the company. So it is the main goal of corporate strategy. So, but one more probably question you may have is why corporate strategy? So corporate strategy is like kind of the brain. So it's the center of the brain. So which is connects every part of the body. Like so, for example, we have like marketing, which is like eye, and kind of the accounting is kind of the mouth. So in the company, and kind of finance is like a blood of the company, and well, operation is kind of a bone. It's very important, muscle and bone. So without such kind of bone, we cannot survive. And the kind of heart is a kind of human resources. So you have a lot of parts, and every part is super essential and very important. But without kind of strategy, we cannot go same direction, and we cannot increase corporate value. So I think this is a great example to understand why strategy is very important in the company. And there are two aspects of analysis, corporate strategy, and one is the external analysis, and the another one is internal analysis. External analysis means that we need to identify the industrial profitability. So who is the competitors and how many competitors in the market or something like that. What is the regulation or something like the macroeconomic factor. That is a kind of external analysis. And internal analysis is it's an external analysis. And the internal analysis is company myself. So what I have. So I have something kind of big money, a lot of money, or some kind of skill, labor, or kind of patent, or something like that. So I want to focus on today the internal analysis. So due to the time limitation, so I will focus on the internal analysis, and I will introduce and with a couple of examples about internal analysis. And actually, in corporate strategy, we use 4 questions, and this framework BRIN. It's a BRIN, and we ask the 4 questions to the all resources and decide which resources are most valuable for the company or not. And based on the most valuable resources, we will make a strategy. It's a kind of big, very important framework. So we will ask valuable, and is it rare, and is it can be copied from the competitors, and non-substitutable means it can be replaced or not from competitors. So I think it's a basic 4 questions, so please keep in mind about it. And then today, to simplify it, I will analyze the strengths of actually you. You is not here, but so I will analyze his strengths because I was very impressed about Yu's guitar technique last Saturday, and he was very good. He played Hotel California of Eagles, and I was never such kind of person who can play guitar, so I was very impressed with that. So, and he has a cool hairstyle, so I will analyze 2 kind of strengths of you. And let's make this framework. So what about guitar? So I think it's super valuable, and I cannot play guitar, and I think if I can play guitar, it's super valuable, and it's rare. I've never such kind of person who can play guitar, so it's super rare. And it can be copied? Probably it's not. I can copy probably if I have 5 years or 10 years, but still it's probably impossible. I have no motivation to play such kind of long time to be able to play guitar. So that's why probably regarding guitar, it gives a super competitive advantage compared to other persons. So what about hairstyle? On the other hand, probably hairstyle is very valuable, super cool. I think so. And with rare, probably I've never met such kind of hairstyle, like kind of hairstyle. But can be copied? Probably I can say yes. If I go to the same barber shop and I asked, probably I can change my hairstyle in about 30 minutes like him. So it can be copied very easily. So that's why I put the red actually in that situation. So total benefit would be probably medium. So I think in that situation, probably you focus on playing guitar to appeal his kind of strengths to the customers. So it's a basic framework. So now that you understand the basic framework, let's use a real company like Sony to understand which is most valuable resources of Sony. I can pick up just 3 strengths from Sony. Company scale. Sony is a super big company and a strong brand, and they have skilled labor who invented the Pelica, the Crystal LED, or PlayStation or something like that. And also they diversified a lot. They have kind of financial service, and also they have music entertainment division. So it's a very big kind of advantage, I think. It's super profitable, so compared to the electronic devices division. So I will analyze the 3 kind of strengths from Sony by using the same kind of the framework. And this is variable. Regarding the scale, I think unfortunately it's not super competitive because Apple, Samsung, they are super big, right? So already big, and they enjoy the scale merit already. So I think it's not super competitive. And how about skilled labor? So I think it's super competitive because they have a lot of skilled labor, and in the Japanese company, they are very loyal, and I think it's super beneficial for Sony. So, and what about the last one? And diversification. Music Sony Entertainment is very unique and super profitable, and other electronic company doesn't have the music entertainment division, so which is super profitable. So I think it's a super competitive advantage compared to other companies. So I can say that Sony should focus on 2 resources, the skilled labor and music entertainment. So, and what can I do after deciding the resources? So one is we identified skilled labor and music entertainment is a competitive advantage compared to other companies. First action is music and entertainment division should be spin off from the Sony itself. So because music and entertainment is extremely underestimated in the market. So if they can spin off the music entertainment, investors can judge the music entertainment very fairly. So they can increase the corporate value very easily. And another action is they focus on the skilled labor. There are too many products lined up now. So they focus on just core business and by taking advantage of skilled labor of the Sony. So what will happen if they spin off? So it's a result analysis in the corporate strategy. If spin off the music entertainment division, that will be increase corporate value by $4 billion. So I computed this kind of number by using the finance knowledge, but I don't explain that this time. But it's not related to the corporate strategy. But yeah, they can increase the $4 billion. So like Universal Music and Warner Music Group, they are Sony Music Entertainment Division is one of the biggest companies in the music entertainment division. But they are very underestimated in the market because they are under Sony. The Sony is struggling about the electronic division. So if they spin off the music entertainment division, they can increase the corporate value by $4 billion. And if they can revamp the electronic division by focusing on core business, they can increase the corporate value by $21 billion after spinning off. So in total, if all kind of strategies are successful, they can increase corporate value by $25 billion in total. It's a really big money. It's a typical example of the result analysis of corporate strategy. And finally, I want to summarize my presentation. Why corporate strategy is so important? Because without strategy, we cannot kind of control our body. Like we have a lot of resources, marketing or kind of operation, product, mouse, or something like many resources I have. But I cannot run without kind of brain. So it's a very important. So that's why it's very important. And how we typically analyze the external analysis and internal analysis. I didn't explain the external analysis, but I explained the internal analysis. And by identifying the resources, so we can come up with several strategies like spinning off, M&A, alliance, or investments. And most importantly, by implementing the action plan, we need to increase corporate value and profit, which is the most important in the corporate strategy. So that's the end of my presentation. So I would be happy if you have questions about corporate strategy or some kind of thoughts, opinions, ideas, objections, whatever. So if you have.
Okay, thank you very much. And so several people responsible for asking questions, right? Okay, so please go ahead.
You mentioned that